Today on the Griddle Guys, we take it to the next level. So, here is the plan, and you'll see at the end why it's worth it. Everybody's gonna say, why don't you just buy a Blackstone that has the burners built in, or a Pitbull, one of those other grills? Because I have one on my really expensive grill, my Weber out back. It's got a side burner, but I never use it because it works like shit. It barely puts out a flame. This, you will see, will put out a flame. So we got a very high-end $32 burner that we got from Amazon, and I'll show you that on a link in the end there. Got a little Y splitter for the regulator, got an electronic igniter. This is gonna be like a drip tray pan for underneath the burner, so that way if something falls under, it'll catch it. You'll see as we're building. And this is probably the most important part besides the burner, the adjustable regulator, and you'll see why. But
so you haven't told them what it is yet?
It's burner, side burner. What do you mean? Oh, no, we're gonna save that. We're gonna save that. You'll see. You'll see. But anyways, we're just gonna get right into it because this is gonna be pretty quick for a modification build.
You mind if I start cooking some food?
Yeah, you can start some food.
All right.
So this is what's in the box for the burner. We got the burner, we got the grate, we got some legs.
Does it come in pieces like that, or does it come assembled?
This is it. You got a box of parts and the instructions are not that great, but that doesn't matter because we're gonna get rid of these because we don't need the legs. And you may have seen this nice little 9-inch cookie sheet or brownie pan. Fits perfect for that. I'm gonna put that, cut a hole, put that into there, have the valve come out the side, and it's really gonna be that easy. It really should actually be pretty quick.
My theory is, Jeff, you could do it without the brownie pan.
It will work, but I was thinking that in case like oil or something comes across the pan.
Oh, to save it from standing in deck.
Right, to
That's
drop
a good
through.
idea.
But I will also
It's rare that I admit it, but good idea.
Well, I'm planning on putting some holes in the bottom of it for airflow, so that idea might go out the window too. But anyways, that's the idea. But we're literally just gonna get into cutting this and go to it.
All right,
we got Chris cooking on the griddle. Chris, what do you got going?
Well, we're gonna start with some, Nate, pick these up, chicken burritos.
You're having chicken burritos over my pinwheel?
I was, you know what, I was in a rush. I was hungry.
Look,
get to work.
Look, did you show the pinwheels? Look at that.
Oh, that's coming.
Yeah.
Chris has got the appetizer. That's the main course.
All right, we'll mark this up. All right, so this, we're just gonna kind of center on this, roughly. As you can see, we're doing Chris's approach of close enough is good enough. That's right. And we're just gonna use this, center on that.
Look at this concentration, Nate.
Yeah, it's just serious stuff.
What was the guy's name at Camp Chef? Remember his name?
Ryan.
Ryan. Yeah.
Ryan. We're gonna have to send him this video too.
Yeah.
Have you looked it up?
I haven't.
Just gonna do it like that. This is just gonna give us our cut.
You should send this to Derek from Malden, Jeff.
All right. Guy's awesome. He does some awesome stuff.
Yeah, he does. Only Jeff would have that tool.
Because it's simple. It takes the thought process out of it and the measurements. All right, so this is cut line now. And this doesn't have to be perfect either.
Yeah, you can always bang it in, right?
Yeah.
Grind a little, mash a little.
Right, you're not gonna see this
Slightly bigger hammer.
this cut because the pan's gonna overlap it.
If it wasn't you, Jeff, I'd agree with you, but I'm pretty sure it will be perfect.
I'm pretty sure too.
All right. Ooh. We might need to go a little deeper. Don't.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Nice. Perfect.
That's it. So now we have to cut this section out of the side of the pan for the burner. You have a pencil somewhere?
Behind your ear?
Got that too.
Yeah, is this going in here? In the hole?
That is going to go over, or roughly. I'm just trying to get the center on this, how wide I need to go.
I noticed the backside of your shed, Jeff.
Yes.
Get any more moss on the roof of that, it's gonna look like one of those houses in the Swiss Alps where they make the roof out of grass.
It's pretty bad.
it's pretty thick.
Pretty bad. I know. I can't. That's kind of one of those things. So do I care about how nice this looks under here for a curve? Like, do I want to do a hole saw to curve that, or am I just...
Do you want the Chris Nate answer, or you want the Jeff answer?
All right, I'm just gonna cut it then.
The cut looks terrible.
I know, right? So we got that. We gotta go down lower. All right, so we got that cut up. So now we have to cut this. Thank you.
Perfect. Should be covered in metal fragments by the time he eats it. Jeff, you're not talking us through the program here, buddy.
And now I'm just I have to cut the edge of the shelf so that way this goes through it. And that I do kind of want to be a little nicer looking because you will potentially see that. So let me work on that. All right, so we're gonna try and do a hole saw just because it will look a lot nicer. But I do have to do a little bit of a jig here to get that done.
You want me to hold anything? Never mind.
Perfect.
Concentration, unbelievable.
All right.
My tool bench is getting crowded here.
He's in the zone.
All right, so we got that. Kneader hole. Let's see if it lined up.
So I wish I had a shelf over
We
here.
could use another shelf on the grill.
Nice. That works pretty good. We're gonna clean this up because we gotta cut this section out a little bit. That should work. Guys, how's your food?
Excellent. I'm gonna cook those pinwheels now.
These guys?
You mind if I get these going?
Not at all.
Jeff, you want to say what was in these?
That is, no, I'm not. That's gonna be another cook someday. We're just trying these out.
Okay. All right.
That's a secret. You're gonna have to stay.
All right.
You have to stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, I wish I had a shelf. Put this down.
Let it go, man. Let it go. All right, so with this, we just need to cut this out. All right, so we got that. We're just gonna cut this out. So that's the nice clean cut because you're gonna kind of see that. The rest of this you won't see. It's gonna be under the cover. Get that.
Look good?
It's getting there. It's definitely something. Gotta put this together, a couple bolts. That. I think we're onto something here, Chris.
It's good. Coming along.
So now I'm going to use these holes to drill through to bolt this to it. Look at how easy that is. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Anybody can do it.
Anybody can do it.
No specialty tools involved at all.
No, there isn't so far. I haven't even taken out the welder. Hey, don't be showing that. That's for something else. That's for something else.
Another day.
Another day, that's right. So we got this in place, right? Now I'm just gonna drill through. Yeah, so you know what the problem is, slight as it may be, is that I'm hitting the corners of the shelf. Not the shelf, the tray. So it's kind of pushing.
The drill bit sideways.
Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is cut the corners off. So that way I'm just going right to the shelf. Smells good if that counts.
Yeah, it does.
We got that. Ah, yeah, money.
Nice.
All right, guys, as you can see, it's a little smoky in here. That's not for me, though.
My fault.
Those pinwheels smell awesome.
Chris just finished cooking and we're gonna pan you over to Jeff's grease chute. Got a nice little chimney effect going. That's all the cheese from those that made its way down into there. And Jeff, coming down to the last mile here, huh?
Well, we still got to figure out the igniter, but I'm not too concerned about that. I did have to get some longer screws. These, we hit the vent part, so I'm just gonna put a washer.
While Jeff has been hard at work, Chris is like a kid in a candy shop with his new Lazy Man's toy. What do you got there, Chris?
I'm gonna hit the driver. This thing is awesome.
Only you, Chris, only you.
Look at this. I don't know if I should be testing on the hill like this.
No, probably not.
Somehow I foresee his golf bag in the water hole.
Yeah,
Wow, that's pretty good.
we're almost done. You guys are against it, but I want to put an igniter in. Why not? They say they fail, they're right, but so won't my LED lights eventually, right?
I just think it's not worth the effort. Just grab a stick lighter and light it.
So,
Grill blazer.
Or a grill blazer, or a match.
or anything. Pre-drill it here. See if it fits. Fits.
Beautiful, Jeff.
Clean that up, a little file, Chris's cart's running away from him.
I just tried to.
So I think I'm gonna put this in from the inside. All right, so I'm gonna put this all back together. We'll throw it on the griddle and we'll give it a shot.
Yeah. So he's working on the push button igniter. He just knocked this hole in the shell.
But I don't have a big enough drill bit.
So what are you gonna do, round it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and round it out a little bit. So for the igniter, I just drilled a little hole right here. I just need to open it up just a little bit. See if that's big enough. So this is the igniter box here. Perfect. All right, so now we can start the final assembly, I think. Let's see if we can remember how to do this. So what should I put in first? The igniter, like that.
I feel bad just putting so much effort into this igniter, and it's probably gonna work for about 6 months. Right.
Took 2 seconds to do, 2 seconds.
I'm not sure
On
which
film,
clock,
maybe, but
which
not-
clock you go by. But
You would have been done 2 hours ago if you didn't do that igniter.
That's not true, that's not true. All right, so that is that. Now, let's,
That looks good, buddy.
so, I don't know if that's too close to the flame, but we'll find out.
so the good news is, Chris, when we drop off our griddles for Jeff to do this, he'll be able to do it in half the time.
Absolutely. So, everybody that's still watching this, if you're still watching it, tell us what you would do. How you would want your perfect griddle, if you would just buy one, or if you would do something like this. If you think this is crazy, not crazy.
So the units that out there that have them, like the Blackstone and whatnot,
Yeah,
I don't think they have the 36-inch griddle with the burner. I don't think.
yeah.
I think they're smaller griddles, and they each probably have 2 burners.
I mean, the 2 burners is nice.
Snafu.
Yeah.
The wires,
My vote, channel locks and bend them down.
can you just cut?
Yeah, you could cut them too.
So a little bit of a battle getting that through there, but I got it. And the guys were saying I told you so the entire time, but so put these back on.
Where are we at, Jeff?
Almost done. Almost. Plug this baby in. Chris is gonna test this first.
Yeah. Want to borrow my fingers?
Yeah. Yes, please. That.
Not new, but
We got the battery. Do we have ignition? Oh yeah.
oh, hey, look at that.
Oh yeah, it works for today. I wasn't even thinking that if it was touching metal or something, if the shock would travel through or not. Anyways,
You need a good jolt anyway.
nothing to worry about, yeah. So now we got this going back on, fits perfect. Actually, I'll probably put that on first.
Is that gonna work?
Perfect, that way it protects it, so if something falls against it, or... This isn't the highest quality parts from Amazon, but it's not bad. Regulator / gas line here.
We're getting there.
We're getting there. We have a gas line, we have a valve, we have a stovetop, we have 2 screws to put in.
I gotta do everything.
Yeah.
Thank God you were here, brother. Thank God you were here.
Come on, Jeff.
Well, the issue is that my custom paper don't.
I was pretty sure you were gonna say your fingers were too fat.
No, my paper towel holder is in the way. It was much easier taking it out. That's-
Does this help lefty, loosey, righty, tighty?
Yes, yes, very much so.
Personally, I can't believe we got here on Saturday and it's Tuesday now.
I know, right?
Well, what are you gonna do, you know?
Look at that look.
All right, so
Done, done. He wants to proclaim done.
we're gonna carry, let's put it on the griddle.
All right.
I'll move the cameras. All right, so here we go. There we go.
All right, that's on.
Looks pretty good.
Something.
The gas turned on.
You guys ready for this?
Let's open lights. Oh, look at that. Cheers.
Now, it wouldn't be a Griddle Guys fab project if we didn't make it a little bit bigger, right? So it goes down, goes up. And I was mentioning earlier why I didn't like my full-size grill and the ones that come with it, because it doesn't do that right there.
Nice, kid. Good job.
So that is a burner.
That is crazy.
Love it. Boil water in 10 seconds.
Done.
Wait,
Done.
you're already burning the paint off of it.
Yeah, that's all right. And that still works. I wasn't sure if it would, but you know, yeah.
It only took 5 hours.
That's it.
So I'm pretty impressed with Jeff, and I can't wait to put a wok on that thing. It's a beast.
I got to make a cover for it, no doubt. But for now, for a couple hours,
We're just gonna make sure it doesn't melt the roof of his garage. That's hot.
thanks for hanging around. Like, subscribe, comment, tell us what you would do. And we'll see you in the next one.
And send fire extinguishers.
Cheers.
Nice job, Jeff.